All right, we're back with another G Lite WABCast. That's the worst and the best. But today we're going to be talking about the 2023 MACBA basketball season. We got Liam Duncan, we got Brayson, we got Kobe over here on the mics. What's up, y'all?
What up? What's up?
Hey. There we go. We got Liam in the picture now. There we go. So who's going to kick this thing off and tell us a little bit about how the season has gone?
You want to go? I got it. All right, you can go.
All right, go, Brayson.
No, you got it. All right,
go.
So, it's, honestly, this season's been kind of rough. I think it's kind of what we deserve because we came in the super cocky coming off 2 years, back-to-back championships. And so we kind of came cocky and didn't realize that we're not the only teams getting better, that other teams were. And so they showed that. But we're still, I still expect this.
Yeah, I remember in the first podcast you were like, I want the smoke.
I got
the smoke.
I got it.
You got the smoke?
I got it.
That's what you wanted.
Now, that's
you
what
definitely
I wanted.
got it. So nobody came out as soft, that's for sure.
We need a rematch with all of them now.
Well, I think we got it.
I
think we got it.
We did come out really cocky.
Because we did.
We
did.
In my head, I was like, oh, well, this might be easy because we already won two. So when I do it again, in my head,
and I was like, I'm getting up there now, and so.
Yep.
And I feel like everybody got better, but
I think everybody got way better.
way better.
Way better.
No,
and I think there's some new people that weren't. Yeah, there's some new people that weren't playing last season. Just like us, we picked up some new players, but I think some of the other teams picked up some new, really good players. Yeah. Really, I shouldn't say really good like that. I just mean really seasoned. They've already played, basketball for competitive high school teams and stuff like that. Really talented people. So, and we've got some people that's come on our team that are going to be even better next year. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. But right now we got a tournament to win, right?
Yes, we do.
Right here it is. I'm going to put it up.
We're
going against FPC's Total Depravity, and that team did beat us. We choked on that one.
Oh.
But that's going to be fun. I'm going to look forward to that game. That one dude got mad at me and swung a punch at me.
You kept your cool. I was proud of you. You kept your cool. That's good.
But it's just going to be fun. We're taking the dub this time. I'm like, I probably shouldn't say because cocky, but just like I'm not losing twice to that team.
What do you think, Liam? Does that sound cocky?
No, I don't think it does. I think we're better than them, but we just didn't perform how we should have.
Yeah.
We had them, but then we lost it.
We had them like the whole game, and then
we had them
out of nowhere. They just.
I guess we got comfortable. We got comfortable, and you can't get comfortable.
That's probably what happened. You got to stay hungry all the way through. You cannot slack just a little bit against any of these teams because it seems like none of them really got tired. They all had the ability to come back in the second half strong, and some of them came back so strong that they took us down. So, what's going to be? We probably don't want to give out too much strategy, but what do you guys? How do you guys think it's going to go? We're playing. If we win against Total Depravity, then
we're getting.
Which one of the other? Who's going to win? You think between the Gershonites and the Kirk Kiddies?
Gershonites by 50.
The
Gershonites.
Kirk Kiddies cannot hang in this league.
They're undefeated.
Kirk Crossing just beat them by 42.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the first team we played was Kirk Kiddies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the team that had 13 points.
I got you.
They play hard. They do their best. Yeah. But Gershonites, they beat us and they're undefeated.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
And they're undefeated.
Yeah, they're undefeated. So yeah,
Are they the team?
They're all
of it Baptist.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. They're all of it Baptist. Last year they were all of it Baptist.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. They're coming off for revenge season.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're definitely coming off revenge season. They're coming hard at us, man. That is for sure. So let's take a look at this one more time. So if we predict Gershonites and G Lite Youth, then who do you think's going to win between Kirk Crossing and the Squishmallows?
Kirk Crossings. Oh, okay. Squishmallows. They have athletes.
They're strong.
I just got Kirk Crossings. I think Kirk Crossings is going to end up in the big chip.
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
And then what do you think about the lower one here, the Melvins and the South Tulsa students?
I got Melvins.
Which one was South Tulsa?
That's the
South Tulsa's the dude that was getting embraced in the business of the football.
Oh, no.
The team we beat by 2.
Senior high. Yeah.
We beat them by 2, but
Melvins was all the bigs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually have one player last game. He dropped 34 points.
Whoa.
Oh, number 22.
I don't know his name. I don't know what number he is.
What
He
team?
ain't doing that on me.
34 points.
Melvin's?
He ain't doing that on me.
That's pretty massive. So let's say it ends up being us in the semifinals.
We got
Semifinals. We're gonna get.
We got it.
Gershonites.
The Gershonites.
Yeah, we're getting them.
Gershonites.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
And-
that's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's no doubt. I mean, they're all going to be fun games. I'm just trying to get some predictions here.
Predictions.
So if we were to win against the Gershonites, that would put us in the championship against
Kurt Crossens.
Kurt Cross.
That's my. I think Melvin's could hang with them. Definitely. I wouldn't be surprised if Melvin's wins, but I just got Kurt Crossens.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Is that what you think, Bryson?
Yeah.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right. Well, any other feedback on any particular game was like your favorite game,
favorite
your
game?
worst favorite game? Because this is the WABCast. We got to do the best and the worst.
Okay, I can go. I know my worst game of the whole season was this last game we just played. Honestly, I mean, it was just making me mad. I was getting slapped in my face. I was just everything, and we let them crush our confidence, and they just took advantage of it, and they beat us. I really don't like that game.
Well, I think for some of our players, it was a good game. Like for instance, for Liam, I think it was one of his best games.
Yeah.
Because Liam would you hit 3 threes in a row?
No, I only hit 2.
You hit 2?
And then a layup.
And then a
And he
layup.
babied somebody.
And they were good. I mean, a couple of them were deep threes.
I know, bro.
So
it was just
he
basketball
swished it,
gods
man.
were in their favor.
That's true. So, I know we missed some layups and we miss a lot of free throws, and so that's been a focus, right, in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Coach Dixie's been.
We ran a lot. Sunday.
Eli got a technical foul. Shout out to Eli. But I mean,
I forgot what did he do?
He
He
He's
talking to the ref about the foul.
I thought Liam got it. I really thought Liam.
Because he got fouled and he was like, bro, what is this, or something like that.
Yeah.
And the ref was like, tech.
And
I was probably yelling at him for the ball.
I was
I
going
think
for a layup, and the dude just came and ran into me. I hit the ground, and I was like, you see what I mean? And that old ref, he was like, shut your mouth, boy.
They know ref likes us no more. I don't know.
Well, no, there's one. There's
have that
one.
one
Yeah,
ref.
The one I.
But
suck
most
up
of them
to.
don't like us. Like they're like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because there's always a problem with us.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
but
seemed
not like that, but
yeah.
everybody just nobody liked us.
We're competitive.
We're
I mean,
the best.
we won the championship, so everybody's gunning for us, and that's just how it is. So I got a question for Brayson now. Brayson, what happened on that one play when the dude hit the floor? What? Tell me. Explain to us what happened, because some of us didn't. All we saw is the ending.
So
of
I
it.
got the ball. And
Be sure and talking to Mike. Man.
Okay, I got the ball, and I'm like really tall, even when I put my arms up. And this kid was like really little.
Yeah, he was a lot
He
shorter.
grabbed the ball, and I was grabbing it while I was going up, so I was lifting him up. And he just let go of the ball, and then just fell. That's why I was like.
He fell like 4 or 5 feet.
He was all the way up where I'm at, and then just fell.
Yeah, and landed on his
Probably
head.
I landed right on his head. It was like,
He went skydiving.
I don't.
Well,
I don't know why he let go, because I don't know. He just went up and was like let go and was like.
It was almost like when you raised your arm, it's like his leg swung out.
Yeah.
Then when he let go, he just fell flat back on
he was
his
already
back.
level.
Because right as I looked it up, he just let go and was.
He grabbed his head so fast, I was scared.
Yeah.
I thought he busted it open.
I took the opportunity, I was having to cramp that whole game. So I took the opportunity to go get some water. And everybody's like, "Oh, what happened?" I was like, "It was the kid's fault, but he's hurt."
Yeah, I was like, put my hands out, and they're like, "Oh, you're good."
Yeah, the ref was cool. He knew it was it was totally unintentional.
Yeah.
But I was worried. I was worried because he laid there for a little bit.
Same thing happened to me with against.
Oh yeah, somebody took your legs out. You were in the air, right?
They took that was against Kurt Crossens. I remember. I actually still have that video on my phone.
Is that when
But
you
I'm
passed
talking
it?
about it was against South Tulsa students.
Mm-hmm.
I grabbed the rebound and he tried to jump with the rebound, but he didn't hit as hard. He got up. It was just bruised his butt or something. But it wasn't as bad as Brayson's because Brayson's like literally has his hands like 8 feet in the air, and this kid's like 4'11".
It was a long fall. I was glad. I was really glad he was okay because I was worried. I was worried when he hit the ground. So any other like worst or best? Yeah.
Tell us. My worst game.
Yeah.
Was probably the team we're playing Saturday.
Okay.
It was the team we played a little bit ago.
Yeah.
It was probably my worst game because I was just thinking about the wrong stuff at the wrong time, and then I just wasn't playing like me. So I don't even. I had like 8 points, I think.
I wasn't 8 points against Melvin's.
No, it was that team.
Yeah, because when
it was Ian's team.
Because when you're on, man, you and Kobe both get a lot of points on the board, and you get a lot of putbacks.
Yeah.
Is what I'm seeing happen. Is when you're on, you're like right there every single time somebody misses a shot, you just put it right back.
And this game, I feel like the game we played like last week or Saturday was probably my worst because another worst because I missed like a ton of shots. It was an airballing, and I was right. I was just airballing. I don't know why. I was just.
Yeah.
It was just not even hitting the rim.
It was that Space Jam type thing that those aliens got it.
The aliens took you out.
They forgot to get Liam though.
My best game was probably the first, but I don't want to count that as the best game because
it's Kirk's. I think like our favorite game, my favorite game, honestly, is probably Brayson's 2 is when we went against Kirk Crossing.
Yeah.
I actually made a picture.
My favorite one was the Kirk Crossing.
What do you think, Leo?
My favorite?
Yeah.
I don't know. Kirk Crossing was probably the most fun because we won and we really needed to win.
Yeah.
I performed the best in the last one, but I didn't like the result.
Well, yeah. I mean, nobody really liked the result that much, but I mean, we got.
My best performance was the last game.
Yeah, I agree.
He did.
That's for sure.
Good.
All right.
Where'd I put this at?
Right. You just have to put it like right in front of your face. Right in front of your. No, turn it around so the camera can see. There you go. There you go.
You see that? It says Brayson had 23 points, 16 rebounds, and 4 blocks. I had 20 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks against Kirk Crossing. That's the game I was looking most forward to.
Yeah.
And then there's like a little thing that happened to me and number 5. His name is Cal. I actually recognized him because I used to go to Jinx, and I've like recognized him like the whole time. I was like, where does he go? And then Ashley was like, he goes to Jinx. And I was like, okay, that's where I know him.
The whole team talks a lot of crap on me and him.
Really?
Because they go to Jinx.
Oh, okay.
And they just talk a lot of crap. That saying they're just. And then we went to the game Saturday early to watch their game.
Right.
And there was just these people behind them. It wasn't them. It was just people behind them. And they was just staring at me and was like, "Oh, look, it's the MVP of the church league." I just looked at them like, "What?" I just didn't say nothing because I just kept walking. But I was like, "Bro, that was so like."
We've had some parent issues. We've had some grown up issues.
It looked like
sure.
I saw you had to go talk to Miss Victoria. You put the camera down and you was like,
I did.
What?
She was just hype. Somebody said they keep on slapping us. They keep on slapping us, and she just yelled out, "Then slap them back!" I just turned around. I was like, "No, we're not going there."
I was like, they keep slapping me, coach. And then she's like, "Then slap them back." And I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
Like
she was just hyped up. I mean, it was like a knee jerk comment. It wasn't. She texted me later. She said, "I'm sorry, Pastor Dave. I'm sorry." So it was all forgiven. No big deal. Just in the heat of the moment. But I mean, it's going to be a fun game on Saturday. I hope we can advance.
I need my revenge. I've been texting Ian. He's on the team.
Right.
Like we joke about it. Like we've been joking around like.
That's cool.
Talking like crap, but they're joking around about it like like, hey, I'm here. We're ready for you. Like stuff like that. Not really like meaning.
We're not losing twice now.
But I'm serious. I'm like, we're not losing twice again.
We're definitely gonna have to. But in order to not lose to them, we're gonna have to bring the heat. I mean, like from the start to the finish. I mean, it's like we're gonna have to be
there.
120%.
If they don't, that's if they don't have that one kid.
I know. They can bring more kids. I don't care.
But
I'm just saying, like I told you, I'm gonna smoke a tough.
Kobe's going for the win, no matter what.
I don't care who they bring.
They can pull LeBron over there. I'll still compete.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Giannis Saturday.
You'll be Giannis.
I'm gonna be Giannis Saturday.
Okay, all right. I sound like Trent now. We'll be Giannis.
I think the worst part about this season for me is not really I'm not going to say it because I can't say it.
Statistics?
Yes. But we have Liam, Eli, Xavier. Am I missing a senior?
No.
Those
Those 3.
We're coming to the end to where, like, this is going to be my last time suiting up with them.
Yeah.
And I've known him for 5 years. I've known Xavier for 6 years. I've known Eli for 5 years. They're basically, they're my brothers.
Everybody's growing up.
Yeah, and then we're coming to the end. This is the last time we get to put on jersey. Last time we get to play in a ball game together. And it was just like, man, I was like, I ain't ready for this.
Sometimes it stinks to grow up.
I'm going to be stuck with this dude.
All right, so I've been hearing a little bit about people at Berry Hill been watching the podcast. So what is up with that? So, I mean, even Hope said something about people coming up to her saying they checked out.
I posted a TikTok.
Oh, you put the podcast on TikTok?
I put a clip of me talking. It wasn't about it. I could probably show you after the podcast or something.
Yeah, that's all right.
But and then like somebody asked me what's the podcast name, and I was like, it's under David Harrelson on YouTube. It wasn't a real serious one, but it was fun and all that. And then I just go, hey Kobe, I watched your podcast, and then it's like, hey Kobe, I watched your podcast. And I was like, did you watch the full thing? I was like, oh man,
okay.
I was really watching this now. I don't know if it's a lot of people, but I know some people I wouldn't expect to watch.
Well, what I can do, we can try this and see what happens. I can text y'all out the link whenever we upload this podcast, and then you guys can put it out on your social media, and then we can see, we can kind of get a feel if there's other people checking it out. So Brayson, you could put it out to your friend group at school. Liam, you could put it out. Of course, it may be the same friend group as Kobe's at Berry Hill, but
they think we're brothers.
Oh, they think you're brothers.
Or they think we're dating. We're not. Okay, me and Liam are not dating,
bro.
They just we're brothers.
Okay. All right. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of another G Lite WABCast. You guys be sure and tune in, check us out, and be supporting us for this next game coming up right here.
Brayson can't guard me. Brayson can't guard me. Brayson can't guard me. Brayson's sitting there thinking he still can guard me.
We are back for the second edition of the G Lite WABCast, February 27th edition. We are talking to some more members of the G Lite basketball team here. And we got the MACBA tournament schedule up on the screen here. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But before we do, we just kind of want to go around the table here and see what was your worst and best game that was played. Let's start with Gabe.
I got to think.
You got to think? Okay, well, we'll go to X or Ashley. It doesn't really matter. Somebody give us your worst and best game and why that was.
So I think my worst game was probably last game because I feel like my defense wasn't on it. The guy who dribbled up the middle way too much. I feel like that was my worst game.
Just weren't able to stop the dribble?
I just was not able to stop the dribble that game. But my best game was when I scored 5. I think I scored 5 points in 2 games. Those were probably my best games. And one of them, I shot a 3-pointer from behind the goal on the corner, and I made it. They're like, no.
I know. I said no.
Yeah, you guys were. I wasn't expecting it. I just shot it. I was surprised too.
Okay. What do you think, Ashley? Do you have a memory of like your best and worst game?
I think they're all my best and worst game because I'm a new player, so they're all gonna be like my worst games because I'm like late in the game, But I feel like I'm improving, so every game.
You got to
is my
be
best.
kidding me!
I think
I remember a game for sure that was her best game.
Oh my goodness! It wasn't last game, but it was the game before that.
The game before
last. The game before that, dude. She was clamping.
She was
my goodness!
A defensive beast.
Defensive player of the day.
Yeah, we were calling her MVP.
Yeah, we're calling her MVP on the defense.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
She brought it. You
scared
hard.
them. That's what you did. You were scaring them.
She really did.
Now they all talked about it at school on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they were.
Yeah, that's why I was against that pink team.
Who at your school is like following your basketball season?
Some of them I was friends with, like that were friends with them,
Uh-huh.
And they were all just talking about it, and then they were all like making fun of the people because they lost against a girl. I guess that's what they were all saying.
Yeah, sometimes we do that. So were they like there at the game, or
No,
they
it
just
was
saw
at school.
highlights?
Yeah, they looked at the other
Looked at the highlight reel.
and they were all showing them and stuff.
Oh,
and people
okay.
that I didn't even know they knew were all coming up to me and stuff.
That's kind of cool, isn't it?
Hey.
Kind of like that. Yeah, that's kind of
Kinda.
cool. You probably get you probably get the same thing in volleyball, though. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Famous. I wish I was famous.
Okay, Gabe, we gave you some time to think about it now. What do you think?
Smooth
My
brain.
best game was I'll start with my worst. My worst game was against the pink team. I've had 3 fouls in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that was bad. I remember that.
But my best game, I don't really know what the team was, but all I remember is I had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals. Don't remember the
5, 4, 4. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
That is
All right.
That's really good.
So I'm gonna put the schedule up here, and then.
Okay. What bracket?
And,
is
well, wait. Before I put the schedule up there, let's rotate Hope in. Let's get Hope in here. She's sitting behind me.
Wow, Gabe, point at me. Here.
Hoopy whoopy.
Don't worry, Ashley, I'll take your spot.
Hoopy whoopy.
All right. So Hope, same question. Worst and best game for you?
All of them are pretty bad for me. I don't know.
No, you had some good games.
I don't know. I guess I'm not really an offense player, so.
So you had
My
all this
defense is
time
pretty
sitting over there in the chair to think
Yeah.
about this, and then I don't know.
I think the first game, I mean, we won by a lot. But, like, I actually took a shot, so.
You got to play the most.
Well, I took, like, 5 shots.
Okay. All right. So let's put up the schedule here. So some of you may know who these teams are, and the others may not. I don't know, but
Kurt Kitties.
so this is the tournament schedule that was just released today. You got the Gershonites playing the Kurt Kitties. You got the FPC Total Depravity, who I believe is Olivet Baptist.
No, I thought Gershonites.
Maybe
Yeah.
Gershonites.
I thought
Gershonites
was
Gershonites is Olivet
Baptist.
Baptist. That's right.
Yeah.
So you got Olivet Baptist playing Kurt Kitties. You got FPC Total Depravity playing us. You got Kurt Crossing playing the Squishmallows, and the Melvins playing the South Tulsa Students.
Wait.
So in the previous podcast, the guys were giving some predictions. Y'all want to give some predictions?
Well, for one, I'm looking at the times. So, was this? Oh, okay. So these are different dates. Okay, now I'm seeing it.
Yeah. And they're different courts.
What? Yeah. What team was the total depravity?
Yeah. I
Yeah, what
don't remember.
color were they?
It's Ian.
Oh, it's them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
it's
he's
the-
cool.
Oh.
Make
we
sure
lo-
you're talking in the mic
We
there.
we barely lost. I think we can win that game.
Yeah.
I think we can win
Yeah,
that game.
they've.
Especially so, like last time they had their good player, and when we played them,
Done with the tattoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. But lately they haven't had him because of school
Yeah.
ball. So I'm hoping that they don't have him, because then that's gonna give us a
Hoping he
real-
didn't show up in the tournament.
Yeah, I think that's really gonna give us a upper hand on him.
Okay.
I think we'll do pretty good. Like you said, we only lost by a little bit.
Yeah, it was like only 3 points.
Yeah, I think
4
so.
5 points. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, I think it was 5 actually. But yeah, I have a feeling if we stay humble and we keep practicing.
Yeah.
They're a fun team to play against. Ian's real cool too. We
Yeah, I think Ian's hadn't he been talking with Brayson?
Isn't that
Yeah.
that one
He's-
guy with glasses?
yeah, he's the kid
Yeah.
with glasses, tall kid with glasses. He's cool.
I wish he was on our team.
Well, yeah. I wish all the best players were on our team. But,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't want him on our team for his skill. I just want him on our team because he's a cool person.
Oh, okay. I got
Yeah.
you. I
He's
got
still
you.
skillful though.
Well, okay. So
I like Kurt Kitties is gonna lose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I have a friend who goes to Tech with me, and he's on that team, and they were.
he's a cool guy. What's his name?
His name's Levi.
Levi.
We call him Leviathan.
Yeah, I remember
At
blocking.
Tech. Yeah, but they're gonna lose. I'm sorry to say it, but
Well, I mean, they're playing Gershonites.
Yeah,
That's
they're-
all
Yeah,
the
I
Baptists.
wish- all the Baptists, they're
I
not
wish we got to. I wish we got to play them again because I actually did pretty good.
Well, we could. I mean, there is
Yeah.
a possibility if they were to
There is.
somehow kind of way they could beat Gershonites, and then we
Yeah.
beat
That'd be
FPC
actually
Depravity.
so cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta bring their A game.
Okay, and then pull back.
All right,
up.
I'll put it back up there.
So then Kirk Crossing Senior High We beat them. That was what was that?
Yeah.
That was the pink team. We beat them.
Yeah.
That was a insane game.
Yes,
It
that
was.
a very close game.
Yep, it was very close.
Squishmallows. I can't remember. Did we beat them?
That was the last team we played, right?
I think that's who beat us last week.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's who
we
beat
got
us last week.
Squishmallows. So
But we had them at the half.
we did have them.
We had them at the
We had
half,
them
and
at
then
the
they
half.
came back super strong. They came back super strong in the second half, and then
Yeah.
we kind of fell off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
That was not. We were not on our game.
No.
Some
no.
some of us were just missing easy shots.
What's the Melvins? What team is that?
I think we. Hey, Brayson, did we beat the Melvins? Didn't we beat Melvins?
Yeah, like by 2.
Yeah.
By 2.
Yeah. So we beat the Melvins.
That was the team with number 11.
Okay. There's
Wow.
And
and
then
then the last one.
South Tulsa.
Didn't we beat them?
No, I think.
No, actually, I think
I-
they beat us because they had that one really good 3-point shooter. Isn't
I
that
can't
that
remember.
team?
I don't really. I'm not good at keeping track with games. Even though I play them, I'm not good at it.
All right, so let's talk about this. So, what do you think? What do you think we did wrong this season? And let's talk about what we did wrong, and let's talk about maybe what we did right. And then, without getting too deep into strategy, because we don't want to tip our hat,
Yeah.
but things that we're going to do during the tournament that may be different than what we did during the regular season. What do y'all think about that?
I feel like that one of the things we struggled on was definitely staying humble, but I feel like we can work on that. And then we also have like really great players that if they're doing their best, yeah, we'll definitely win.
You agree with that, guys?
So with the humble part, with the years that I've been playing ever since this team started.
Mm-hmm.
We have grown exponentially in humbleness. We used to be the team.
That would be humility.
People would understand what I'm saying.
Humbleness. Okay.
No, I
All right.
don't.
Humbleness.
All right, go ahead.
But we've grown tremendously, and having what we have on the back of our jerseys, it really we do our best to show it out. This
As
year.
long as we remember it.
Yeah,
right?
and I try to do my best to let people know, hey, remember what's on the back of our jerseys. But yeah, I feel like I kind of have to disagree with you on that. Humbleness, I feel like we have grown so much throughout 4 years of playing.
We did come out kind of cocky after that first game, though. And I think that's
did.
what she's talking about.
I thought you were talking about like sportsmanship and
No.
okay, so
No.
you're talking about like cockiness.
Yes.
I will say we did kind of go into that game kind of cocky. Even me, I did go into that game a little bit cocky.
Yeah. I think it was that big win that we got, and we were all like, oh, yeah, we're too good for all this, undefeated, you know. And then, like, the next game we lost.
Mm-hmm.
I actually never heard anybody say that, but it was more an attitude.
Yeah.
It was more.
Yeah,
It was more an
attitude.
attitude. It wasn't. People weren't really going around saying braggadocious things and saying things that were not being humble, but it was just more of an attitude. It was like it was kind of like we got this, and we didn't. So everybody everybody learned from that.
Yeah, we have more competition this year too.
And I do agree with Xavier. I think as far as our sportsmanship on the court, I think that has grown
Tremendously.
exponentially, to use your word. I think that's true.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, we've even had this year. We've had people come out swinging their fists,
swinging at us.
yeah, swinging at us, and we walked away when probably. Maybe even last year we would have gotten
a
right
year or
back
two
at 'em.
ago it would have been
Yeah,
it would have been
an all out
fists out,
all out brawl. Yeah. Yep. So Gabe, what do you think we need to do in order to be successful in this tournament?
I think we need to rebound a lot more.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah, and follow the shots. I believe that, too.
Go up strong. We need to go up strong with those rebounds.
There will be times where they get like 5 offensive rebounds in one possession.
Yeah.
And that just kills us.
That's not okay.
Just kills us.
That's true. That is true.
And from what I understand, y'all been working on that in practice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having to run a lot.
Oh, yeah. A lot. Especially last practice, we ran like 20 down and back.
I feel like we probably could have run 1.5 miles last practice. That's how much we ran.
One gym floor at a time, 1.5 miles. That's a lot. That's a lot of running.
It was a lot of running.
It was a lot. And
a lot of running.
He was like, well, you're not doing it right. Run. Well, you're not listening. Run. And so it was constant down
It was
and back
constant
and down
running.
And back.
But
So you got any without giving away too many, we don't want to give away too many details, but what do you think, X, as far as tournament?
So like the way we play, or
no, in order for us to be successful, there's things that we need to focus on.
So
Gabe said rebounds.
So when Jeff coached that one game, we did really good because we communicated.
Right,
we
was
would
a lot more
communicate.
communication.
There was a lot more communication.
But I mean, Coach Dixie says the same thing. He tells y'all to talk. Maybe not as much as Jeff did, but I mean, I hear him saying the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I'll just say we need to communicate a lot more. Everybody needs to say out their positions, like, oh, I'm going down to block left. I'm going down block right. Hey, take up that top, middle. All right, you're going here. Hey, get on ball, that kind of stuff. Or like, help. You need help. Like, I can't get them. That kind of stuff. It really helps out in the game. It lets everybody know what's going on, where the ball is. It also lets everybody know how the other players are doing.
So if y'all know that works, then why is it some games you do it and some games you don't?
I mean for me, I try to do it as much. I try to do it a lot. I'll direct people on defense, like, hey, Kobe, take top, or Kobe will do the same thing. At least with me, he'll do it a lot. Like, hey, take bottom. I usually try to take the initiative on defense. Kobe and Brayson take the initiative on offense. So like, I'll put people where I want them on defense, and Kobe will do the same thing with defense.
Right.
Because he's got a better mind than I do on basketball. He understands it more. But I'll do my part, and I can play about any place on defense. So they'll put me anywhere. And I'll work it. But like, let's say Gabe, I'll put him on the wing, or maybe even up top.
Yeah.
It just depends on what people we have out there.
So Gabe, at the beginning of the season, you had a goal. You were trying to get 10 points in a game or something like that, and then we upped it to 20.
I still have a chance.
So you still have a chance.
Still got a chance.
You still have a chance. So are you still going to go for that? You still going to go for that? Okay. All right. Well, I tell you what, this has been a great second edition to the MACBA podcast, the WABCast for the G Lite Youth Group, talking about the basketball season. We've concluded the beginning of the season, and we're getting ready to go into the tournament.
I got one.
You got
more
something?
question.
Go ahead.
What bracket are we in?
Well, that's interesting. Let me see if I can get the computer up. Hang on just a second, and I'll show you.
We were asking what, because we were wanting to win that game, so we have a definite chance of getting inside of that winning bracket. And since we lost, we don't know.
Yeah, but whenever we look at the thing, it was like it wasn't like definite, because like.
Okay, look. This is what I just got today.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that they sent me. So, and they told us at the beginning of the season that we didn't have as many teams as we had last year.
Okay.
So, I think this is it.
Oh.
I think this is the whole thing. There is no upper and lower bracket. At least they didn't send me another one.
Because I think there's only 6 teams, because we were number 5, and I think there was only one other team past us on.
7.
So this is the bracket. Right here. I mean, there is no upper and lower. Where it's just everybody thrown into one championship bracket this year. Okay. That's what I'm seeing.
Y'all see something?
Gonna be good.
I mean, there is no upper and lower. It's just there's going to be a winner, and that's it.
I feel like that's good.
I tell you what, though, come out Saturday night. We're playing at 5?
Well, let's look. Right
yeah,
here.
We're playing at 5.
Playing at 5 p.m.
Come out Saturday night. It's going to be a good game.
First United Methodist Family Activity Center. Downtown Tulsa.
It's going to be a good game. Just like last week, we're playing the same team.
Are we? No, we're playing.
No, we're playing FPC Total Depravity.
That one team. That has that one guy.
We're not.
Oh my goodness!
All those teams have that one guy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one guy that we were talking about.
Oh,
that's
Ian. Green team. Just say green team.
Oh my goodness.
They're green.
They're green and
pink.
Pink.
So we're going up against the green team. It's going to be a great game.
It is going to be.
I know it's going to be a great game. There's going to back and forth. It's going to be good.
You're going to bring your A game, Hope?
Yeah.
I hope you do.
I always bring my.
I really hope you do, because you know what? When you girls come out hard and strong like that, it kind of freaks out.
It freaks them out.
Freaks out the other team.
Freaks out the other team.
So you really should.
Freaks out the other team.
All right, that's going to be it for the G Lite WABCast MACBA second edition. That is it. We are out.
Bye.
Peace.